Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. I would like some special backpacks. We can do that. Animal backpacks. We can do that as well. Okay, that's all good. So once those finish, we will make those. We just need these samurai helmets to be done. Oh, we are making those super fast. Holy crap. Okay, well, we have Masterwork. I'm going to have everyone come over here, turn off their jobs, and hold their position over here. Okay, we have to turn off their jobs. Okay, cool. Everyone's over here now. So we have Masterwork Samurai Helmet. That works. Yours is a faction. Yours is faction 2. Oh. Holy. Hold on, I want you to put all these skins in here so you can get some more room. Alright, let's arrange. Very nice. Alright, I want everyone to trade with Hola. Cool, alright. Okay, this works. Doing the job. Oh no! Okay, fine, just throw it on the ground. Okay, sounds good. Everyone get back to work. Okay, so green, you go ahead and put on this. Shrike, you put on that one. And so forth and so forth. Yeah, I've also had friends who've been really thin who have talked about how I think they started eating like higher fat diets, and then that made them not get cold as often, as quickly. I don't know how effective that would be for you, but I've heard that before. Okay. Sweet, we have the last one done. Okay, so these are finished. Don't need to work on those anymore. Huh, okay. So that's nice, I guess. Over here, we should make a bunch of Paladin's crosses. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I would need to be a tank. Yeah, I think we'll make all our... Think about it in 5 months when I'm done melting, yeah. 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 So, yeah, that's just how it is. And then, like, in the desert, when the summer's over, it gets really cold out there, too. At least as far as I understand. So, yeah, you sort of get the cold as well, to a degree. At least it's not as bad as, like, the, imagine if Arizona was like a desert in Mongolia, like the Oban Desert or whatever it is. Where it's like, during the summer it gets to, like, I don't know, like 100-something degrees, and during the winter... Oh, yeah. Yeah. And during the winter it gets to, like, sub-zero. I mean, there's a thing to that. Like, being at 60 degrees, it's cold enough to, I think, someone can catch hypothermia. like even if they're trained for it, and by the time it gets to like 50, they even like larger people or people who are trained for it have like, I think it's like 4 or 5 hours of exposure before they have hypothermia. So it's definitely there. It is definitely there. Alright, so we're gonna need another long cleaver for Aganu. Do we have any of those? Not really. We have a bunch of stuff. I mean, we have up north, like woods and stuff, and then the complete opposite with straight sand and cactus everywhere. Just depends on where you are. Okay, that makes perfect sense. What did we give Agnu? We gave him a topper. We have another 4-inch saber we can give Agnu, though. Let's just do that. Here you go, Agnu. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Wait, where is Agnu? They just threw Mortal Bane on the ground. Thanks, Agnu. Agnu's just like, and I threw it on the ground! Okay, right, I picked up some Tagum. Oh, yeah, you picked up some Tagumas and immediately put them away. That makes sense. Okay, so those are all good. Can we put these in there? No. No, we cannot. We'd be like, what's his face from... What is that show? The Room, I think it is, or something. I did not hit her. I did not. Okay, that works. Does anybody else have any random stuff we need to get rid of? I mean, we are just carrying around a tooth. The Bugmaster's lucky tooth. The steel bars are fine. You've got a bunch of stuff we can get rid of, so we're gonna have you come over here. Oh, you haven't? It's hilarious. It's a meme, essentially. It's a show that it's a movie that was made by this guy. I think he was like an immigrant or something. I think he's from like Italy or something, or he was from Italy. And it's funny because like the movie is just a complete disaster the entire way through. Shooting it was a disaster. So kind of just is what it is, I guess. But it's really funny. It's very memeable. Slip that in there. This one's masterwork. Right, hang on to that. Yeah, but yeah, that movie, that entire movie is basically just a meme. Okay, so we have a stealth leg, a specialist stealth leg. I think it's also on Netflix or something. So that's definitely something you could check out if you're interested. It is basically just a huge meme the entire way. Alright, so we can make robotics now, which can be really useful to us. I'm guessing that's crafting. Then Robotics Bench. Robotics Bench. Wow. What do you know? So we have a lot of this stuff over here, so we are just going to add some of it here. That should be okay, and then there's probably storage for robotic stuff, like prosthetics, Metacrate, rum, the shop account there. Robotics. Alright, well, we'll put robotics over here. Anything else? No. Okay. We'll do that. That should make everything quickly Let's see. Always looking for something to watch. Seems like it's been years since I found anything new to sink my time into. I remember I recently had a friend start checking out Madoka Magica, which was interesting, I suppose. Skeleton muscle, robotics component. Do we need to Hyber skeleton arms? I think you have to do the Hyber stuff first, and then the other things become available. It's an anime? Yeah, it's an anime. Anime is usually pretty fun. Yeah, Madoka Magica is pretty fun for most people to check out. Came out like a while ago. Let's see. For other shows, I checked out Squid Games. That one's pretty good. So, yeah, that one's fun. There's definitely a season 2 coming out at some point. Smith 3. So can we make really high quality stuff now? Is there like an advanced forge now that we can build? Oh, nice. So a lot of people who didn't watch anime when they were kids, they usually struggle because there's the whole idea of like animation's just for kids, which really isn't true. The major thing that happens is, so animation, you typically try to tell some sort of story that you couldn't tell with an adult, because an adult would look at something and say, that's a stupid idea, why'd I do that? And then they wouldn't do it. So so you can usually get away with characters making worse overall decisions in anime. So, I'm a 90s kid. I would never say cartoons are only for kids. Okay. Yeah. Because there's a lot of fun stuff. Like, I remember SWAT Cats. It's like, SWAT Cats, the one episode with the necromancer dude, like, an Apache helicopter essentially shows up and is like, take this, you undead bastards, and then just like guns them down. It's hilarious. So that was great. Oh, SWAT Cats was so fun. Let's go, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Muscles, these things. Do I have to make a different robotics bench? Like a prosthetic something? Yeah, SWAT Cats was great. Do you remember, I think it was like 5-10 years ago when like this My Little Pony show showed up, and a lot of people liked it, including adults who are like in their like 20s and 30s. So like, I actually researched this a little bit. I looked into it. I did my own research. I don't know. I'm one of those women on Facebook now. But the entire reason people liked it was because, like, I think it was like the first 2 episodes, like, you have this almost planetary extinction level event if you logically think about it. But also, like, the villain tries to just flat out kill the main characters. It's like, oh, this feels like a 90s show. And so then that's why people liked it. For various other reasons as well, but like that's the primary reason I think it was able to hook people, especially adults, so early. Okay, so I'm guessing the Robotics Bench will like get updated at some point. Yeah, it's big. It's big even today. And like, then again, I mean, people that I've spoken to about it, they've said that like they kind of just killed it by like getting rid of the original vision. But like the first 2 seasons or so, first 2-3 seasons maybe, are like really good. But then the director who made those really good left, and like didn't have any consulting role or anything left in them. So, but yeah, like, great shows. Alright, so Shade, I want you to focus more on research. I can have somebody else do the electricals. I'll have you do that afterwards. Agnew. What I want you to do is I want you, because you're a robot man, not the kind of robot man that's good at it, but I want you to go over here and first auto haul to robotics, then use the robotics bench, then auto haul to electricals, and then yeah, Swat Cats was a great show. Hello Croissant, how are you? What's this one? Copper alloy bench. I guess we can use that one too. Oh, we need to auto haul to this one first though, and then to that one. But alright, Agnew, go do your thing. You have at least both limbs. Yay! So if you're curious, Splitfest, me and Coruscant, when we eventually get back to stuff like Final Fantasy XIV, we might do some co-op or something. It'll be an eventually thing, though. Alright. Edgewalkers 2. So now that we have Edgewalkers 1 unlocked, does this have an upgrade? No. Can it make... oh, it can make Edge Type 1. Okay, so we're good there. What does Edge Type 1 need? It needs 4 times the materials. It needs steel bars and fabric. Okay, that works. But we're going to get Edge Type 2 made soon, so we'll just wait until we get Edge Type 3. Because we already paid for it. We might as well just let it game itself out. Crafting. Edge Type 2. Did we unlock Edge 3 yet? I'm not entirely sure. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. So once that's done, that should speed everything up a bit. We should make a larger research facility. A shopping assault. Shopping assaults are great. They show up in mass and they just buy everything. Okay, Edgewalkers 2 is done. That's good. Hello, gents. And we have tons of food for them to buy, so we are doing just fine. Don't need to worry about any of that. Let's run over here and see if we can make Edge 3 now. Edge Type 2. I mean, that's pretty good. I think I remember Edge 3. So did I buy Edgewalkers 3? No. It's not like somewhere... Oh. Smithing. Yeah, okay, we need to get a weapons grade 5 first. It requires 5 ancient science books. Okay, so after we get those ancient science books taken care of, then we'll do that. Until then, we do need a left arm for Silver Shade. So we're going to have Fen run over here to World's End. He'll be fine, and then we'll grab some stuff. Speaking of 90s shit, Sonic the Hedgehog was amazing. Yeah, like Sonic's Hedgehog, but when like we... Like the... Do you mean like the Disney one, or do you mean the like Saturday AM one? Do you mean the one with Sally, or the one with like Grinder and the chicken guy? Because I think there is a very stark difference between these two. Oh yeah, the Saturday AM one was just amazing. Like they went into these nice dark areas. It's clear it was made with teenagers and maybe young adults in mind. Yeah, like the Disney one was just like strictly for kids. Like this is something that's come up before whenever I talk to like my students at work. Oh yeah, the other one was just super goofy. This is something that has come up whenever like I talk to people who are writers about, or people who are like filmmakers or cartoon makers or animation makers, I should say, about this kind of thing. And it's just, when you are looking at a show, is the show a kids show, or is it a family show? Like that's a huge difference there. So if it's a kids show, it's just going to be nonsense. It's like, I had a friend who tried to get me to watch like the, what was it, the 70s, the really early versions of My Little Pony when it just came out back then. No, I wasn't around in the 70s, but she liked it. And so like you watch like 1 or 2 episodes and it's like, okay, this is literally made for like this is literally made for children. This is literally made for like 6, 7, 8-year-olds, because it's just goofy, it's just chaos. And like nothing seems to really make sense or fit together. Whereas as we were talking about the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic that came out, that one's intended to be a family show. That is one where it is intended for the parents to sit down with their daughters or sons, or whoever who wants to watch it, and the parents not just be sitting there sipping vodka or something trying to get through it. But it's like, okay, well, these characters are likable, these characters are enjoyable, these characters make some degree of sense, and so they can sit through that and they can enjoy the show for their own reasons. Yeah, I think so. I don't remember Rugrats all that well. I think was All Real Monsters more chaotic than Rugrats? I sort of remember Rugrats and I sort of remember All Real Monsters. I don't know which one was more structured though. That I can't remember. Okay, so we need a left arm. That one will do. We need a better left arm. No. All these are right-handed. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then yeah, definitely. The nah, don't worry about it. Like don't worry about it. Like age really doesn't matter. Like there are two instances where age actually matters. Well, there's a few of them. But realistically speaking, like you can be old, that's fine. Like everyone's old. It's completely unavoidable that you will get old. Absolutely unavoidable. So don't worry about that at all. All getting old means is that you can have a nice beard eventually, and well, unless you're a woman, at which point I guess take hormones and you can have a nice beard. Or whatever you want to do. And go undergo some HTR and you can have a beard. So get swole. But then you have what is he stuck? This door isn't closed. I know that. Okay, now he's moving. There's like that. There's car insurance. I think your insurance goes down at like 25 for men and women. There's like a couple of other instances where age matters, but beyond that, it's just dating. And like ultimately, people really don't care. Drink, smoke, otherwise ruin your health. Yeah, basically. Oh, is this closed? This is closed. Alright then, that would explain some things going in, Fen. I want you to go trade with Silver Shotty. Let's go, Robert! Alright, let's give this to Silver Shotty. Silver Shotty's like, oh, you brought me a present? Yay, an arm! So this is one of the things I think it comes from, like, people like people have more money or something like that. Shopping assaults where they will run in and buy all your stuff. And they buy quite a bit. It's really nice. Only thing I would go back in time and tell my young self to do different is have more sex and take better care of your teeth. Yeah. I had to have 2 root canals. Not necessarily recently, but I had to have 2 root canals. And I can tell you they aren't pleasant. But they're more like scary than anything. It's like anything like medically related, right? Yeah. But after the first one, the second one isn't all that scary because you know what's going to happen. It's like, okay, we're going to numb you up unless you're resistant to that or allergic to that. But ultimately, you know, it's like, okay, it's not too bad. You're just going to have some tools in your mouth and they're going to do some stuff. And the tools make everything nice and fast nowadays, so it's not that bad. But would I recommend someone not take care of their teeth to, like, have to endure it? Probably not. But it's not that bad. It's just not the funnest thing to spend your morning or weekend doing. So, you know, brush your teeth and use mouthwash. Okay, there they are, building away. Excellent. So is this one automatic? Does it need workers? Yes, it is automatic. That's nice. Okay, advanced wind generator theory. So I can upgrade this now. Alright, we're going to upgrade one and see what happens after this is done. But yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, and it's really like with teeth setting, like you can probably get away with brushing your teeth once a day and mouthwashing. Is it good? Probably not. You should probably, if you're gonna have a time when you brush your teeth once per day, probably at night before you go to sleep. But you probably should brush your teeth at night before you go to sleep and then after breakfast. Important there, after breakfast, not before. So, you know, go home, so like wake up in the morning, eat your breakfast, all that stuff, then take a shower. By the time you're done showering, your teeth should have rehardened from all the acid that you consumed with your breakfast. Then brush your teeth, mouthwash your teeth when you're out of the shower, and you should be good. You should be perfectly fine. And if you do those, you know, those 2 every day, your teeth will probably last you until like your 70s or your 80s, maybe. Well, at least until your 50s and 60s, no problem. If you want to be really, really, really dental hygienic, then after every meal, after every major meal, so after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner, go and brush your teeth and mouthwash. If you do that, you'll probably have no like tooth problems whatsoever. But do you really want to do that? No, I don't. It's like a lot of work. This is just floss and brush right after eating, I've found. Yeah, I mean, if you get it done, you do it regularly, then like you're probably just fine. And really, that's the thing. As long as you take care of it, and as long as you stay up on it, you're okay. I think... yeah, there we go. I think it's like, what people run into is they think, they say they're going to do it, but they kind of don't necessarily understand how lazy they actually are. Or they do, but they don't care. Or they just don't think about it. And so you end up with a situation where it's like, oh, well, I'll do it in 10 minutes. Well, an hour later, it hasn't been done. So it's easier just to get it done, like, after you've done something. It's like, you get a bunch of stuff out, you do something with all that stuff, well, just put all the stuff away first before you go do something else. You don't have to worry about it. Like, just reduce the number of stressors that you have in your life. And I think that makes your life easier. I really think it does. Alright, what is Fen doing? Cool. Okay, good enough. I mean, it's just one of those things, right? So we had an assignment that I had my students do, where we read through the Communist Manifesto, and for like a bunch of it, they were just writing descriptive, like 3 descriptive paragraphs per, assignment for 5 weeks. And everything, and then they were going to have like an opinion piece where they essentially don't need to do any extra research from like scholarly sources. They can just write their opinion. They don't need to add extra sources. They can if they want. That's great. I encourage it. They don't necessarily have to like write additional sources to for that assignment specifically. And so what ends up happening is some kids are like right on top of it, and they get it done within like 4 weeks. And so for the next 3 weeks, they basically just been able to sit down and hang out. But I have other students who made that mistake of just saying, well, I'll do it later. Well, I'll do it later. Well, I'll do it later. And now many of those students are potentially going to fail the class because, holy crap, look our power. 1450. Is everything right? Everything's running at 100%. That's why. And so, like, you have those kids who just screwed around. They didn't stay on top of the work they needed to do, and so now they're kind of so far behind that there's no way they can get an A. But but where I work, they have everything structured so that you should pass if you at least put in some work. So that's how it's kind of structured. So they can pass, which is a good thing. But should they pass after they ignored the semester? Probably not. It could be a teachable moment, I guess, where where they get to deal with the reality that they didn't do what they needed to do. Yeah, exactly. It's like all they need to do is do the work, and if they don't, then what are you going to do, right? It's like, yeah, exactly. And these are seniors in high school. It's just like they can screw around all they want, but like if like their employer would not accept that. They would just say, "Hey, this is bull. They didn't do the work, and now they're not doing too well." That's not the employer's fault. That's the student's fault. That's the parents' fault for not teaching their students to do stuff that they need, get stuff done. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think, yeah, basically, yeah. There's that whole thing of like almost everything bad that's happening in your life is because of your choices. I say almost because there are a lot of things that are outside of people's control. Like if you grow up in a ghetto, yes, you can study really hard. Yes, you can get a good job, and yes, you can escape. But there's so much working against you that such is unlikely to happen. But at the same time, it's like you can do it. It's just the entire culture in like ghettos is designed around not worrying about those things, not pursuing those things, and there has to be some other aspect of the culture that encourages them to escape, and it just creates a little bit of a problem. And it's multifaceted. I think it's bad, really bad in the U.S., but at a certain point, what can you do, right? But one of the things that was fun is I had one of my students tell me, "Man, this class was so easy before you started long-term subbing it." And I'm like, "Yep." But you know what? You guys, situational life and lifestyle does come into play a lot, unfortunately. Yeah. And so one of my students was telling me how, like, this game, how like the class is really hard, and and I'm like, yeah, but you're rising to the occasion, aren't you? Like, they're gonna lead my class understanding how to write a proper essay instead of this 3-paragraph crap that they're taught and then never taught to get away from. Okay, so we need thieves' backpacks. So we're gonna want one. So we're gonna want 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, sounds good. What does this actually use? Go then! What do we need for this backpack? Cloth? That's it? Holy crap, those are made fast. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well. Okay. So, let's see. Who does not have a proper sized backpack? You don't. Come over here. Put that one away. Equip that one. Okay, you're good. Green. Come over here. Put that one away. Equip this one. Shurike. Come over here. Put away. Put on. Excellent. Get out of here. Okay. Hang out, I guess. Ooh-ah. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, this is a mod. Yeah, I added the backpack bench mod. I think it is. Let's see. I think it's the lowest one. Craftable backpacks. I'll have to add it to my. I'll have to add it to the workshop list that I have. I'll have to add it to that. But yeah, it works pretty well. Yeah, there's a lot of different versions of the backpack crafting mod, by the way. So, lots and lots of different versions. And ultimately it all works. This is our base. This is the Roads of Dusk. The station houses are our newest acquisitions. Now we can make our way with pretty much just nothing but wind energy. We have our entire automated supply chain here. So we have ore to iron plates to steel bars, it's all automated. We have a mod for the automated copper mine as well. And this is just sort of a relic. We'll eventually demolish this and put in another station house. Shopping Tempest has arrived. Let's go shopping! It's like the Kardashians showing up at your house. Money! I wonder how Bugmaster's doing, actually. Who's the least good... Who's the worst at fighting here? The Kardashians. Or whoever, like, buys stuff, I guess, in mass. Oh, hello, Agnu. Well, Agnu is obviously not going to be great at fighting. But, Alright, Agnu, we're going to have you do it. Come over here, Agnu. We're going to turn off your jobs. We're going to have you come over here. We're going to have you open this vestibule. Go inside. Open the door. Close the door to safety. Like Resident Evil now. The door to safety is closed. What? How did he die? He didn't start to... Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Our training partner is now dead. I thought I healed him after we beat him up. Well... Set free. Oops. We accidentally killed the Bugmaster. So, where does he have a bounty? The Shek Kingdoms, United Cities? I guess we'll give him to the United Cities. Oops. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But we have a solution. That solution is training mats. Let's see, where are they? Is it under interior? Sparring mats. We have skeleton repair beds. Those are really nice. We kind of need those. We could possibly make another station house that is just entirely dedicated to triage and healing people. So let's do that. Station house. I wasn't expecting the Bugmaster to be dead. That is very unfortunate. Okay, so we'll build this one. Okay, good. Everyone can still get in there. I guess we'll turn on everyone's jobs. Agnew can go help out. Okay, a hydroponic hemp has finished. That's nice. What are you guys doing? Got a Valenta. He's just hanging out. He's stuck on this. Rip Bugmaster, we will remember you. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oops. Okay, so this one is finished. Let's have Fen run in there, because Fen really doesn't have anything to do. What does he? He's ditching resources. That's fine. Let's actually go inside and let's set up our triage station. So, we need interior, and I think it's bed. Yeah. Bench. Just bench? Oh, I see. So you put things directly under the stairs, they can actually get, like, things can get stuck. 3, 4... And so we're just going to make a lot of rows of beds here. We should probably make it so they can go around it, though. And we can make just tons of these things, because it doesn't really matter. So that's probably good over there. Let's go make some more. Better to have more so people can go relax, right? They need to. Of course, once the Holy Nation starts raiding us, yeah, things will get interesting relatively quickly, I suppose. Okay, so we need the skeleton repair bed as well. Rusty sink. Yeah, we'll just make a rusty sink. Don't worry about it. Skeleton repair bed. I guess I'll put one of these. I guess I'll make a little bit of a hole here. And then probably, say, 3 of them should be more than sufficient. Okay, so this should all be nice. We'll let everybody keep working. And, okay, so... First we're just gonna, flat shelter, crafting, skeleton limb bench. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's go make that skeleton limb bench over here as well. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the Bugmaster is a really good training partner. We're going to get rid of this one. We're going to put it there. That should be fine. We should also start upgrading all of these. So this can't be upgraded again. It's creating 50, this is creating 25. Right, we'll get lots and lots and lots of these beds finished. We should put some lighting near this. I guess we can just put it up here. That works, I suppose. Okay, nice. So let's see. Silver Shade, you're fine. Ranaka, you have that leg so that'll get fixed. Okay, very nice. Agnew, you have some damage on you, so I'll have you go hang out here. Oh? Oh, right. Dead. Agnew is healed. Okay, nice. That wind generator is finished. We have special goods for you, no hypes. You have special goods for me. I'm gonna go see hello. See what these special goods are then. We promise you won't find better quality anyway, I know. Yeah, I bet. We'll take all your hemp because it affects. Oh no. Hold on. Can you come over here? Oh good, we bought all those. So that works. And everything else we don't need. Sounds fantastic. Alright. Hold on, I want you to come over here. And, okay, that works. Hold on, go ahead and dump these into there. That should help us out. And everything else is okay. I need to put the hemp somewhere. The hemp goes over here. There. So, hold on, I need you to come over here. Open this up, and then just teleport it into there through the wall. Magic. Okay, so we have those 2 extra maps now. So what do those show us about the weld? So there's one over here, and... oh, one over there. There's these ruins up here, and there are those ruins down there. In the crater. Very nice. Alright, thanks guys. Alright guys, so it does look like that's all the time I have for right now. It's been a nice, 1 to 2 hour stream. But alright guys, that's all the time I have. We have built this limb bench over here, the skeleton robotics bench. So we can make some economy legs now. We will get some new technology eventually. Skeleton legs, skeleton arms, those would be nice. Oh, they require air cores. Well, we know how to get lots of those. And what do they typically need out of curiosity? Motors and steel bars. Okay, and I assume the better versions will need other things. But alright, there we go. Unfortunately, the Bugmaster is dead, so we can't just train everything to really, really high. And since our hospital is here, we might as well have our sparring benches out here as well. So let's go look into that real quick. So is it another defense? Farming? No. Crafting? No. Let's see. advanced training. That's for turrets. Interior wall metal. We wanted to do that. Prisoner cage, round bar table. Let's see. Sitting box. It's a sitting box. What is it used for? Well, you don't put things in it, you just sit on it. Skeleton repair bed, small table, sparring mat, martial arts, melee defense. So that's really one of the more important ones. Is the whole melee defense aspect. Does it have to be outside? Exterior only. Why is it an interior if it's for exterior only? I'm confused. Let's put it upstairs then. Well, you can't put it upstairs. Sounds good. Okay. I guess we'll put a bunch of these over here then. We can have people box beep, I suppose. The weight bench if we want to increase our weights, and the wooden dexterity training dummy if we want people, you know, I guess. Let's see. Let's go with a light post. Since we do make electrical components now, we can just sort of put two here. Let's see. Battery banks, some other things. Is there anything that is just misplaced? Not there. Tech, we're good. Training dummy, level 15. Let's get that up there. Okay, those are all fine. And then walls. Okay. So we're going to confirm all those. What does this require? Curiosity. I have no idea what these sparring mats require. Fabrics and leather. We have plenty of fabrics, we have plenty of leather. Getting our lights taken care of. That should work just fine. Alright, cool. We have those done. Max skills 20 though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we get people who are actually truly completely raw, then yeah, we can use them for that. Otherwise, it just is what it is. But alright. We have all that taken care of, we have all this taken care of, we can move this now. So let's come over here and let's quickly dismantle these. Alright, nice. So people will start using those for things now. Okay, we have tons of food made. We have tons of... yeah, tons of food made. We have tons of farming. We'll have to find a new person who has really good stats over here. So we can lock them in there and then accidentally kill them as well. Oops. And, well, we'll see. But alright, everything should work out great from here. Okay, well. Alright guys, my name is Fen, this is our base. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and be a like, comment, subscribing, that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it. If you're on Twitch, remember you can always follow, you can always subscribe if you want to subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Amazon Prime Gaming, and that gives you a free subscription to apply to wherever you want. It doesn't matter if it's to me or someone else, just make sure you consider the idea of just throwing it at somebody that you like on Twitch. They will really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys a little bit later. Bye. Alright, and we are back. So, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Alright, advanced battery capacity is done. Everyone's sort of healed up. We all have our limbs attached somehow. And we're good to go. We just need to find another Bugmaster. And we need to not say, oops. Oh no! Bugmaster! Well, let's see. What can we do with Bugmaster? Alright, I have an idea. We're gonna go to Cannibal, Prisoner Pole. Alright, everyone. Someone go build this. It needs one building material. They can't figure out how to get to it. Upstairs, everyone. Upstairs. Okay. They cannot get to some. They cannot go upstairs. Okay, that works, I guess. Fine. He's right in front of our triage too. Like people walk in to go to the hospital. They just walk past this decaying corpse. It's so weird. It's so awful. Alright, put it there. Yes. Alright, who has his corpse? Oh, it's us, right? Yes. No. Put in. There we go. We're good to go. His eyes are still open. Damn, we really should have healed him. Oh well. Alright, so we need... Oops. We need... to get our hands... Where's Agnew going? I turn jobs off, Agnew. Alright. Alright, does everyone have a backpack? No. Well, we should probably go get everyone a backpack then. Let's go, everyone. So if you don't have a backpack, come over. Ooh. Let's go drop this backpack off. Now if you don't have a backpack, you're going to pick up a backpack. There we go. Excellent. Wonderful. Awesome. Amazing. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, everyone has a normal thieves backpack. Good. That works for me. I'm gonna go turn on the fan, actually. All right. Let's make sure that everyone has medic and rescue on. That's more for Agnew than anything else. So Agnew would be a great archer. So we could give him a toothpick, but we need to build a lot of ammo. Which we can do really easily, and it's not a big deal. Alright, everyone. Let's go. Agnew, what are you doing? Why do you have jobs back on? I'm so confused. Does he just turn jobs on? Randomly? Pressing J doesn't do anything. Okay, weird. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's go over here. Inside. Now I want the weapons to get left in here. Oh, yes. Okay, very nice. We have this Captain Saruk. We can put that away. We have these unique maps. Wonderful. We have another leg in there. We have a toothpick. Can we put a toothpick in here? Yes, it is technically a weapon. Sounds good. Do we have any other equipment here? So we're going to toss that. We'll toss these. We'll get rid of that as well. Toss the iron plate, toss the leather, toss the fabric. We just don't need them, so we're getting rid of them.